Hi everyone, I am T. Mohammad Khalid, currently pursuing B Mechanical Engineering in PDIT College Hospet. I am going to give a presentation on air bearings under the guidance of Dr. Pratap S. Kulkarni. These are the contents of my presentation. Let us understand what is an air bearing. An air bearing is a non-contacting system where the air acts as the lubricant that separates the two surfaces in relative motion. Air bearings are being mainly used in high precision machinery tools and high speed machines. This is the cutaway of an air bearing PCB drilling spindle. Why use air instead of oil? Air is clean and contaminant free, zero friction, no heat is generated. It can operate at high speeds. A small bearing gap can be achieved. High accuracy component, high accuracy motion, air, nitrogen, or any other fuel can be used. Use air bearings. Air bearings cannot be used in all the applications. Generally, it is advisable to use air bearings when one or more of the following is an application requirement, like high repeatability and accuracy at nanometric level, frictionless motion, zero backlash, zero extinction, zero wear of the mating surfaces, when high speed and high acceleration is the requirement, low and near zero particle emission. When not to use air bearings? When it does not require frictionless motion, or when it does not require high accuracy and repeatability, when there are chances of air bearing surface might getting exposed to the oil or any other type of sticky substances, where when external pressure supply is not possible, where minimal performance after high overload conditions on the bearing is required, when it cannot provide for accurate machining of the mating surfaces in the case of flat or cylindrical bushing. Air bearings requires high load capacity in small design envelope. Now, what are the types of air bearings? Generally, bearings are classified into two groups depending on the source of pressurization of the gas film providing the load carrying capacity. First is the aerostatic bearing and the second is aerodynamic bearing. What is aerostatic bearing? Aerostatic bearing is a externally pressurized bearing where a separate external supply of air is being fed and the pressure between the two surfaces kept apart. This is a cross section of a air bearing fitted with orifice. Now, the delivery of the gas to the film. For this, different methods are used, namely porous surface, partial porous surface, discrete orifice feeding, slot feeding, groove feeding. These are the methods which are used for the delivery of the gas to the film. This is the construction of a nozzle air bearing with the chambers and channels. Now, what is aerodynamic bearing? Aerodynamic bearing is a self-generating bearing where the supporting film is generated by the relative motion of the two surfaces being kept apart. As the speed increases, a velocity-induced pressure gradient is formed across the clearance, which creates a pressure through which the load carrying effect happens and the load is lifted. Spiral groove bearing. Gas film is pressurized by grooves machined on one of the surfaces, achieving high load capacity and stability. This is a comparison table of air bearings, ball bearings and oil bearings. Through this comparison table we can observe air bearings works excellent in almost all the parameters. What are the applications of air bearings? Air bearings can be used in lifting heavy weights, machines for the image setting industry, coordinate measuring machines, testing equipment, high speed equipments, ultra accurate machine tools, and linear stages. These are the applications of air bearings. We can observe air bearing cutting engine, air bearing Doppler engine, air bearing two axis table with friction drive, air bearing satellite system for the solar arrays, bearing with a piston actor, and air bearing is also proposed in the Hyperloop trains. Advantages and disadvantages of air bearing. Air bearing has a lot of advantages. The lack of oil-based lubricants for operation, no service maintenance is required, no run-in period, simplification over conventional bearings, improved damping in dynamic performances, improved machine efficiency, improved machine efficiency, cost advantage, and repeatability. What are the disadvantages of? There are some disadvantages of bearings like self-excited vibration, tight manufacturing tolerances, sensitive to the presence of particulates and dust. Conclusion. By stating the above points, air bearings will soon replace the conventional bearing in high speed, low loading applications because of their excellence in overcoming the friction related problems. As the technology is non-stationary, it is sure that the shortcomings of air bearings will soon be removed and the air bearings will be applicable in many more applications and fulfill the demands of machine designers. With this, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you.